I'm Highlander, and this is my channel, Highlander Extreme. Thanks for watching the White Tiger Diet. Alright, so, um, basically this is Subnautica episode 2. We're going to cover the islands. We're going to get all kinds of cool stuff. We're going to get blueprints. We're going to get materials like purple tablets for dropping force fields and ion cubes, which are a highly powerful source. We're going to eat trees like this so you don't have to pack heavy. We should already have our sea glide and our habitat builder, so that makes this episode perfect for the island. Oh yeah, okay. If you ever forget to take your scan, like always scan before you pick something up. But if you forget, you can get your scan on from that broken tablet. It ain't going anywhere. This is a force field terminal. We're gonna have to drop this. We're gonna go up the hill a little ways, grab our purple tablet, and then drop that force field. So some of the things that we're going to get for blueprints, we're going to get internal and external grow beds along with a planting pot. Those are going to be essential for growing our food back in our base. This is one of the reasons why coming to the island is so, it makes it so important on the fun meters, because we can survive without having to worry about our food situation so much. There's our purple tablet. So yeah, but the materials, the base building, oh, I love base building. It's like, that's one of the most funnest parts about this game, and we can't really do that until we got our blueprints. Alright, so that's going to be mostly on the second island. This first island is the North Island. We go basically past the aurora. You look towards the front, offset that about 30-40 degrees, and look for a cloud, and you just head there. We swim to the North Island like we are now, and then later on we'll teleport out of here to the Southern Island, and then we'll use our sea glide to get back to base. This is the first data terminal, one of two. This basically says that the aliens were an advanced race and they used telepathy. And you can always pause the video and read these if you want to. So, other than the things for the food, we're going to be getting a stasis rifle. That's going to be really cool. Everybody knows how much I love the grab traps. Well, basically, we'll be able to use our status gun just to shoot the fish around the grab trap, so we don't have to trade. Just pluck them right out of the water. So that's cool. All right, here's the ion cube. Notice how I scan it first. Should always do that. This is going to be a power supply, and so we'll be able to grow these later. So, but always make sure you have one. Don't spend them all. Make sure you have one in your inventory, because we're going to need an ion cube to unlock the place where we can grow them later in the game. So don't get too edgy about trying to make stuff with them. Always keep one. Alright, this is the second ion cube. Now, every time that I move, I look forward and I teleport straight. So you can follow the video. If I start talking about something else, you can turn off the sound, pretty much follow which way I'm turning, and you can see left and right. But it's not real hard. You don't really get lost in this place, because it's pretty, it kind of leads you down the right path. There's only like a few turns. Let's see, what else are we going to get? We're going to get some, the second terminal is the enforcement platform terminal, and basically it says there's two ways to get in there. It says the elevator or through the moon pool. This, we're taking the elevator, and in front of us is the moon pool. You can come outside of the island, swim down, and come up into this pool. Alright, so like I said, if I teleport, it's always teleporting straight. So we're gonna next come into this this area, and we're gonna get the third ion cube, and then as you can see down that corridor right here is the alien archway. That's gonna be a we don't know what it is now with the scan, but it's going to end up becoming a teleporter later on. But we have to activate it from somewhere else. All right. So let's see. Okay, so and then here we have the alien rifle. The alien rifle is cool to scan. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get one, but it kind of gives a little insight to the aliens' different technology. Now we should have turned right at this point right here, just coming up, because there's a purple tablet right there, and I missed it. So we're going to go up to the Doomsday device, and we're going to have to come back down and get that tablet. So this is a Doomsday device. Basically, it says it has enough power, enough yield to blow up the entire planet. And it looks like it had tried to activate, but failed. Alright, there's the tablet. Now we're going to basically go back up and go to this this terminal right here, drop this force field, and this will be the control room that we're entering. Alright, not a whole lot of we have one button to hit. That's pretty much all that we have to do. And so we press the button, it grabs us, it scans us, and then it really scans us. Ouch.
The control panel is broadcasting.
Alright, so we're infected. So the next thing I'm going to do, it's like, I'm going to verify that, I'm going to step back, and I'm going to do the self-scan. I hadn't done that yet. This is the first time I've done a self-scan. And yes, we are definitely infected. Now there's no sense in me filming the way out, because that's all we're going to do is just leave.
Detecting skin irritation and immune system response.
And so, yeah, some of the other things that we're going to get are the 4 PDAs from the Degassi expedition. There's Paul Turgol, his son Carl, and the security person, the female, Margaret or something like that. I don't remember right now, but basically, there are 4 voice logs of them being stranded on the other island, and then there's one private voice message from Paul Turgol. And we take the second. We don't stop at the first cave. We go back to the second cave. Now, some of the things that you want to be able to do is pick up some diamond. Diamond, you need at least 2 of them to make your cutting tool, your laser tool, laser cutter, and then some lithium if you want to reinforce your base. There's another purple tablet. And then, so now we're coming up to the top of the mountain. You can tell there's a little cave there. If you turn around, we'll start going down the other side. Yeah. And then we want to keep right. Okay, so it's got some iron here, but you don't want to fill too much. You want to be able to bring back all your plant seeds. So here's what we're spending our first cube to open up and activate this teleporter. Now we're going to the second island, and there we go. I think that'd be kind of scary. I mean, it's like, there's a green field. Should we walk into it? I don't know if I'd have the courage to do that in real life. Alright, basically you go around the teleporter to find your way out. This island can be kind of confusing, but it really isn't. You have 2 peaks with 2 wrecks on top of it. Here I'm picking up an external grow bed and getting some lunch. Those are the marblemellons. Those are really important, best fruit in the game. So you definitely want one of those seeds. So we've climbed one of the mountaintops. Here we're going to get the plant, the pot, And there's a Chinese potato. We want to take one of those back. I don't usually eat those, but I don't know. It's edible, so I like to have everything that you can have that's edible. Now this is an observatory. It's a glass building where you can set it up, kind of like a Shark Tank. You put it in the, in a really dangerous area and watch the leviathans, swim in the water and taunt them, I guess. I don't know. We got a table and chairs here. Once you have a table and chairs, you pretty much got it. But that doesn't look too good, but it's actually a good desk. You'll see one later. This is a bulkhead. This is important in case your base gets flooded and gets damaged. You can shut off the other part of your base so it doesn't flood. Strategically placed on a base. It's good to have for containment. Now there's a wreck down below. I said there's 2 on the peak and there's 1 in the valley. Now that's where we're going next. This has got the coolest building ever. This is why I want this place so bad. It's got the multi-purpose room. Okay, status rifle. We're going to pick up 2 of both parts right here, but sometimes they're not together. Sometimes you might have to go different places to get the full blueprint. But both of them are down here. It happens quite a bit that they're both together down here, but if not, don't worry, they'll be somewhere else. Now I went around the back side of this wreck and jumped into here, and we're gonna get the PDA, one of the PDAs. We'll end up getting all 4 of them. Usually in those little containers, you'll get water or maybe a battery. Oh, it might even be good to have a second battery. Here's a wall planter. It's good for aesthetics, make your base look a little bit sharper. With this, we get our ultra glide fins. We'll need some more stuff before we can build those, but I definitely want to grab that. I scan everything. I didn't even know what I was scanning, but that was one of those cave crawlers. As you notice, I am always trying to scan, even if I think I know what it is, or if I have it, I don't care. If I already have it, I can't scan it. But this is a multi-purpose room. This is cool. This is us building our base, and this is why I want the island to be second. And here's a spotlight to make it cool, so we can put it outside. Yeah, very cool. All right, this is underneath right next to the multi-purpose room. There's a desk. That's what the desk actually looks like. The other ones kind of look damaged, but yeah, it's a cool desk. We got another purple tablet down there, another PDA. All right, now we're going to the other side. We're gonna climb up this peak, and it's almost done. And it's getting dark. That's the reason for you might want a second battery is because your flashlight might run out. I happened to hit a lot of daylight when I was doing this, so I didn't run out of power. Okay, this is the internal grow bed. You can do just this. You can grab all those plants and you can plant it and do this lantern tree, and that lantern tree is one of the things we really want, and the internal grow bed that it's growing in, because that fruit lights up, and if you put this in your base, just grow it. You can eat off of it, but if you run out of power, you can still see. Usually keep one on my submarine. I'm sorry, excuse me, but if you keep one on your submarine, if you lose the power, you can still see. I think that's cool. All right, there's another part to the stasis gun. Okay, basically eating again. But remember, you want the seeds. You want the potato, Chinese potato. Okay, you walk around this the island on this path, and when you come to the tunnel, that's the last piece that you need for the PDAs. You get 5 total, 4 voice modes, and then you get the private one. Now we're going ahead and going back to our base. We got everything we needed. We got a lot of stuff. Very cool, very important episode. I'm the White Tiger Diver, Highlander. So thank you for watching.